the FIFA World Cup as West Germany triumph in the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. As West Germany make their debut in Group D, the seeded team here, but more than that, the country whose World Cup record is just about as consistent as you can possibly get. Time and time again, the West Germans have proved to possess the durability to make telling challenges. Bremer, we know he can shoot from distance. There he goes, Ivkovic handling it well. Bremer with the kick, he may go near post. Yes, indeed, he does. Voller got there too. And the move almost produced something. Now can Yugoslavia break out and do something here? Beautiful tackle by Berthold, and he's one of the hard men in the West German lineup. Reuter, now space again in front of goal. Chance for Matthäus. Lothar Matthäus on home ground. The Inter Milan star says hello Italy, West Germany have arrived. Superb goal by the West German captain to set the seal on a very satisfactory opening half hour. Beautiful turn inside the marker. Uwe Bein getting himself in a tangle and not winning the ball. Bremer caught. Now, retaliatory perhaps. You saw Bremer catch his man in the very first second of the game. Now the referee, Bremer again with masses of space down the right hand side, and Yugoslavia have failed to pick him up so far. Klinsmann, what a superb goal by Jürgen Klinsmann, the flying West German forward. Bremer down the left, Klinsmann in the box, and West German supporters. 6-yard line, goes a little longer, and it was a good header to Klaus Augenthaler. Buchwald for Yugoslavia. Allowed to go a long way. Good try too, Ilgner's first real. Stojkovic's free kick. 6 or 7 waiting for it. Can a Yugoslav head get there? Yes, he can! Yes, he can! And Yugoslavia are back in the game, and it's one of the defenders. And determined Bein, he loves the left foot. Uwe Bein. Tons of space. Can he shoot left-footed? Not on that occasion. Now, Matthäus allowed to run and shoot and score. And if the first half strike was good, that was exceptional. You're looking at a world-class footballer. What a marvellous way. Matthäus with the free kick. West German men forward. Buchwald's second header of the second half was a lot closer than the first, but he may well, look at him shaking his head. He probably felt he should have hit the target. Only one to beat. This could be a lovely way to start his World Cup. Not to be. Bremer onto his right foot. Keeper's missed this one. Voller could end it all. Yes, he has. The goal stands, we think. Bremer certainly thinks so. And it does stand. And all hope for Yugoslavia goes. Bremer. Beautiful cross. Klinsmann, who is very dangerous in the air from them, and it could be yet more satisfying. Klinsmann. Oh! As Klinsmann lets in Voller, who will really feel he should have done better. Voller. Oh, beautiful try, and this time Peter Mikkelsen of Denmark will have tougher matches to referee.
It's a beautiful stadium, but the commentary positions are down fairly close to the touchline. The sky is as black as your hat just above us. You can see they've put
but here's Klinsmann, and at last they put one into the back of the net. Rudi Voller. Well, it was a clumsy sort of goal. Men are waiting in the middle again, and it's another one, this time by Klinsmann. 2 goals in 90 seconds.
Emirates playing it forward again.
Ooh, here's a great chance here for them now. They've whacked one in there, the number 8 Mubarak. By the keeper Faraj. Bremer with that left foot again. Matthäus, this time it's gone in. There might have been a deflection on the way there, but Matthäus struck it firmly enough. Now, Bein. That's a fine goal. in off a defender. It was a flying header by Rudi Völler. Getting it in once more, but that's the final whistle. West Germany go into the second phase of this 1990 World Cup.
They have both scored 3 goals apiece, along with Mateos. They are tied for leading scorers. Now let's go to Milan, the Stadio Meazza, West Germany, Colombia. We'll update you on UAE, Yugoslavia. Here is John Hell.
It's up now and feeds Klinsmann, who's on his right. Klinsmann has the pace. He turns, tricky this, and chips Higuita, and he had to stretch every little finger there to make the save. Here to Hassler. Forward from Reuter, and there's a great chance, and rather snatched at by Völler. I don't think he could quite believe that he was in con, and there's the cross, which isn't bad either. Sails over the top, and for the 3rd time whips it inside. Völler, Klinsmann, all over the top, but a move there which must serve as a warning to the Colombians. Excellent play, there are 2 of them here, and what a chance for Colombia, missed by Fajardo. Turn them, here he goes, Klinsmann, there's the shot, there's the save, and it was easily stoppable. It's here for Estrada once more, beaten away. Estrada down the middle, getting into the clear, and he looks to the skies. Völler works well, Völler! Rocking effort, Higuita lies flat down, facing to the turf, and Rudi Völler might just do that here now, inside the area. Good work by Rudi Völler. Has to turn away though, and when the shot came in, it was merely parried by Higuita. That was enough. Threads it through Mateos. That's a great run by Mateos, and he's so unlucky, and Higuita performs acrobatics, and no wonder he kicks the air. Rudi Völler still believes the ball perhaps went in, but and here is Völler. Still Völler, and he's trying to line up Litbarski. Inside the area, Litbarski scores for West Germany. It could hardly have come later. And Pierre Litbarski, who hasn't scored an international goal since one against Finland last year, has got what surely must turn out to be the winner for West Germany. Good turn, Estrada. And there's a good cross too. Rincon coming in on the far post. Plays the ball forward, takes it again, Valderrama. And it's a great ball through. And here's the chance for Rincon to equalise. It's 1-1. Colombia dramatically score. 2 minutes of injury time. A match which didn't really burst into life until 2 minutes from the end. Then extraordinarily, Pierre Litbarski.
10 goals in the knockout stages have elevated West Germany to among the favourites for this World Cup, but they make 3 changes for this, the first of the knockout games here against the Dutch. Almost inviting the cross in here, and there's another chance. And it falls again to Aaron Winter, the young 23-year-old player from Ajax. As he got away from Van Aal, cuts it into the middle, cut out by Van Breukelen. Klinsmann was arriving as well. Here's Wouters. Oh, he was trying to chip Bodo Illgner. Here's Hullet, clever back heel. Wouters with the shot. Well, the door was half open for Jan Wouters. I just wonder if there's a bit of history between them. And Völler pulled out there, he certainly did, and Rijkaard's getting involved again, and now Klinsmann stepping in between them, and well, the red card has been shown to Rudi Völler. Oh, and there's he spat on him again, Rijkaard, and both of them have been sent off by this Argentinian referee. Oh, he's tried to play back to the goalkeeper, and he's given it away. He set up a chance for Germany here. Wonderful save by Van Breukelen to deny Buchwald. Holland almost gifting a goal to Germany there. It was a suicidal back pass. Here's Litbarski. Shoots left-footed. Well, the left hand of Van Breukelen raised. Here's Van Tigelen. Hullet! Well, there was no flag Hullet was not offside. Bookval's well forward. Klinsmann! Is he suggesting he was held? It was a watch by Winter. Klinsmann comes to the near post. It's Klinsmann! Oh, Germany have scored! And it's Jürgen Klinsmann. It's his third goal in this World Cup campaign, having been on the score sheet against Yugoslavia and the United Arab Emirates. And he gets the opening goal here to break the deadlock against Holland. Witska gets in the cross, it's Winter. Not able to keep the header down. Jürgen Klinsmann. Here's Matthäus with the header. An impressive passage of play by Germany, inspired by that break by Matthäus. Winter was eased out of the way. Winter! Oh! A glorious chance for Holland to get back on level terms. Getting away from Bremer with a good cross in. Hullet! A player of his quality. Here's Van Schip. Van Basten! He didn't get it cleanly. It's another Dutch chance. We'll get to this first. And he gets the shot away and he's hit the woodwork. What a wonderful bit of football by Jürgen Klinsmann. These Dutch players. Gets the shot away, but not a serious test for Van Breukelen. And getting past him and gets the ball in. Van Basten! Oh, it looked like a tap in for Van Basten. Here's Matthäus. Oh! Again, it's just the wrong side of the post for Germany, but they're beginning to boss the game. Koeman has come out with him. Here's Bremer. Tries to float it into the far corner. Oh, that's fabulous! And Germany have got their second goal. It's 2-0 against Holland. And it's Andreas Bremer with an absolutely delicious goal. And after Holland have failed on so many occasions to get themselves back in the match, suddenly the Dutch defence has gone missing. Squared across, Litbarski! Good save by Van Breukelen. It's launched forward towards Van Basten, who went down under the challenge of Jürgen Kohler, and it's a penalty. To score here for Holland, and he does. It's Germany 2, it's Holland 1. We're into the 89th minute. And it is Matthäus, and again it's a good save from Van Breukelen. And there's the final whistle. Germany win by 2-1, and they are into the quarterfinals, where they will play Czechoslovakia.
All ready to go then at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. World Cup quarter-final, West Germany in all white, kicking from left to right against Czechoslovakia, one of the teams who have entertained. First World Cup as the first choice goalkeeper in the national team, and is forced to tip over again. Here's Riedel. Shot from distance in the end from Litbarski, who had a go. Ball in, Bookvald's back on it, and it's needed a very good save from Stejskal. Headed towards goal and off the line. And it's the captain, Ivan Hasek. And Klinsmann into the box. Klinsmann goes down, looking for a penalty. And it is exactly what he's going to get. Matthäus then for the lead, and Germany are ahead. Strikes the back of the net and wheels off in the light. And that's the reaction it provokes from the crowd. Keeps it inside for the shot to come from distance. It's one that won't trouble Bodo Ignet. Litbarski's ball, headed wide. Klinsmann claims a corner. Is Litbarski's in his third World Cup. Headed on, Klinsmann felt he might have been pushed out of the way. It's a ball in. No threat to Ignat's goal though. Here's Riedel making his way and pushed away. They need to produce something if they're to do that, as Germany start very strong with Pierre Litbarski. Themselves in hot water. Now Bremer will shoot. Yet again the save. And there's Riedel to follow up. He committed the foul. Time there, looks like Buchwald who's gone down. There's the ball in, here is Bine. Past the goalkeeper and down. Klinsmann asks for a penalty which he won't get. Here's Bremer, and it needs a good save. Stejskarl's there. Thankfully for him, he has Straka to help. Heck comes forward. Easy enough for Bodo Illner. Bremer's ball. Oh, there it comes off the post at the near side. On, and here's the chance that Czechoslovakia have been waiting for. And when it comes, it is unpardonably scuffed wide. Await the delivery. There is Litbarski. It's now on a golden one at that. Hasek. And it is put wide. Two bodies in the centre. None of them, though, are needed because the goalkeeper. And there is the full-time whistle. 90 minutes of domination from West Germany.
A huge crowd has gathered inside the Stadio delle Alpi, and it's England in the white shirts who get the game underway. Attacking the goal away to our left. Parker with the onto the left foot. He can hit them, he does. And it deflects wide. He gets it back from Klinsmann, he can hit it. And it's heading towards the long jump pit. Here is Beardsley again, but that cross a disappointment. Lineker was dealt with it the near post and fired back through the crowd and into the arms of Ilgner. Maradona. There's a run forward here from Parker into the penalty area. Now Pearce. It's a good ball in, and Lineker challenged well at the near post. Now they look to counter-attack, but it's given away, and Waddle goes for it! Oh, what a save by Ilgner! As Shilton comes out to the feet of Voller and doesn't get there, and it was blocked. But he may be the supporting act. He is. And Shilton makes an excellent save. Klaus Augenthaler. And the shot. Testing Shilton. And now Mateus. And it's driven wide in the end. Gascoigne, and it's flicked on and wide. Stuart Pearce, the player who made the contact. It's an indirect free kick. It's taken by Bremer, deflection and in! Andreas Bremer. And the Federal Republic of Germany have the lead. Bremer scores for the second successive FIFA World Cup semi-final. And once again, it's a free kick. But Germany always have players in support here. And Shilton able to make the block. Mateus breaking from deep again, but the shot is wayward. Waddle, it's deep, but the header surely all over. Swung out again, and Bremer strikes it over the top. The Federal Republic of Germany have Steven in support. Parker goes high, looking for Lineker. Oh, there's indecision there. Lineker! And England have the equaliser. Gary Lineker with another crucial goal for England at a FIFA World Cup, and their saviour against Cameroon in the quarterfinals. And now Buchwald carries the ball a long way, but it's over the top in the end from the Stuttgart man. As the shot is fired wide. Olaf Thon off target once again. Plenty of players forward. Buchwald is one of them. And it's lifted in, but then shot wide. What a chance for Klinsmann. Steven back towards Waddle, off the post. And now the shot is curled in and gathered by Shilton. Olaf Thon. Bremer. He lets fly again, and it's over the top. And it comes out to Buchwald, off the post. And Guido Buchwald almost won it there. And this FIFA World Cup semi-final will be settled with a shootout. And Lineker makes no mistake, driven in, similar to the manner of his penalty against Shilton. And it's 1-1, buried in the corner. And Beardsley went high and got it right. Into the semi-finals, and he scored again. Shilton guessing right, but got nowhere near that. Penalty number 3 for England, and he scores, but only just. Riedler, he went high as well, and it's 3-3. Stuart Pearce, saved! Bodo Illgner with the first save of the shootout. Tone, no mistake. And now England have to score. It's Waddle. Oh, it's over the bar. And the Federal Republic of Germany reach their 3rd successive FIFA World Cup final. And the Federal Republic of Germany are heading to Rome for the final.
West Germany in their 3rd consecutive FIFA World Cup final, and they meet again, a rematch of the final of 4 years ago, won unforgettably by Argentina. The road back to the final for them started in San Siro in Milan with defeat, but the target always the Stadio Olimpico here in Rome. And to get them here, Sergio Goycochea produced brilliance in the penalty shootouts. Andy Bremer. Oh, beautifully curled in, and the first big chance of this FIFA World Cup final is spurned, and spurned by Rudi Völler for West Germany. As Hessler elects to come in on his right, step over by Litbarski, who now receives it and hits it.
Really nice play from West Germany, from the Völler touch.
Mateus, that's a great cross. And Völler, well, that's 2, 3, 4. That is the plan. The Argentina wall did its bit, and very good follow-up defending. That's there. Donna will try and test Illgner. He does try to.
Yeah, a little frustrated is Diego Maradona. Very few touches.
Nicely collected by Klinsmann, again running the right side for West Germany. He hesitated and he found Völler. But again, the ball was rather behind him, Clive. But who am I? You're the expert in that position.
At our peril, Paul.
Hessler got to the line, but Goycochea read it perfectly. Both the West Germany strikers were in there hunting for that one. Völler left on the deck. Thread through from Hessler, but now Berthold. Normally such an excellent crosser of the ball, Clive, but it's not really happening so far in this final for Tom. Bremer, goal scorer and goal maker in this tournament, and that might have been another one.
But brilliant the way they break play out, West Germany.
All the way through and over the top on the back post. For once Argentina left a man free. The man was Berthold, but he couldn't score. Völler persisted. It's Litbarski.
Well, it's fabulous work from Völler. Poor cross from Klinsmann, he chases it down.
Who have improved significantly here. Build-up play was brilliant again, but the finish lacking again. Pressure individually, and space is opening up. Augenthaler went down. Augenthaler might have scored. West Germany get nothing.
Well, does Goycochea get any sort of touch on Augenthaler? He finds himself free on that left-hand side, controls the ball.
Set move. And Goycochea gets down. What a brilliant goal it would have been from Bremer. Bremer again, and it's another great ball.
And Paul, this time it should be in the back of the net because it is the
first minute. We're going to go very much to the last minute. The whistle had gone. None of that would have counted.
Offside.
Mateus on the drive. They look toward the referee. The decision is penalty to West Germany with only 7 minutes to play. Bremer scores in the corner. The greatest moment of his career. How cool that he took it. Goycochea could not keep that penalty out. And is there any way back for 10-man Argentina now?
Paul, big moment, but what a precision penalty kick from Bremer.
Jurgen Klinsmann to finish with a flourish.
Well, it would have been something. It was a brilliant first-time pass from Mateus to give Klinsmann the opportunity.
It's cleared by Lorenzo, but not far. And from reasonably far out, Bremer tries again. Talented young players brought through by West Germany since their defeat 4 years ago. Revenge for the defeat in Mexico. Franz Beckenbauer, one of their greatest ever players, now a World Cup winning coach. West Germany win it. The FIFA World Cup as West Germany triumph in the Stadio Olimpico in Rome.